Kiro Gligorov, Kiro Gligorov Macedonian, Kiro Gligorov, pronounced Kiro Gligorov. Listen, May 3, 1917 January 1, 2012 was the first president of the Republic of Macedonia, now North Macedonia, from 1991 to 1999. Leader of Yugoslavia, he held various high positions in the political establishment of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, including as Secretary of State for Finance in the Federal Executive Council, a member of the Yugoslav Presidency, as well as President of the Assembly of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia from May 15, 1974 to May 15, 19. Early life. He was born in Stip, then in the Bulgarian occupation zone of Serbia, during World War I as Kiro Pancev. Gligorov later graduated from the University of Belgrade's law school. After the defeat of Yugoslavia in 1941, he returned to Skopje, then annexed by Bulgaria, where Gligorov worked as a lawyer until 1943. In 1942, Gligorov was arrested by the Bulgarian police for reporting that he was a pro-Serbian communist. He was released on the orders of Skopje Mayor Spiro Kitinchev, who guaranteed for him as a trustworthy Bulgarian. Afterwards, he participated in the National Liberation War of Macedonia as a secretary of the Initiative Committee for the Organization of the Anti-Fascist Assembly of the National Liberation of Macedonia (ASNAM) and Finance. He served as finance minister of Yugoslavia from 1962 to 1967. After the promotion of parliamentary democracy in the country in 1990, he became the first democratically elected president of the Socialist Republic of Macedonia on January 27, 1991. On April 16, 1991, the parliament adopted the constitutional amendment for removing the socialist adjective from the official name of the country, and on June 7 the same year, the new name Republic of Macedonia was officially established. Hence Gligorov continued his presidency as the president of the Republic of Macedonia. He served for 2 terms from January 27, 1991 to November 19, 1999. He was re-elected for his second term in office on November 19, 1994. He led his country to independence proclaimed after the referendum held on September 8, 1991, and tried to keep it out of the Yugoslav wars, a task made difficult by disputes with the Serbia and Montenegro, Albania, Bulgaria, and Greece, who all faced separate issues with the country. Politics, 6, politics, politics, 6, politics, politics. Assassination attempt. On October 3, 1995, Gligorov was the target of a car bomb assassination attempt in Skopje. While en route from his residence to his office, the vehicle carrying Gligorov was blown up by an explosion from a parked vehicle, killing his driver and injuring several passers-by. Gligorov was seriously injured above his right eye and was immediately conveyed to the hospital. Since the incident, there have been no suspects brought to book and no progress has been made in the investigation of the case. However, there have been short-lived speculations as to who could be the culprits. Shortly after bombing, the Minister of Internal Affairs Lyubomir Afarsikovsky publicly claimed that a powerful multinational company from a neighboring country was behind the assassination attempt, with the Macedonian media pointing at the Bulgarian Malta Group and the Yugoslav KOS as possible suspects. During a meeting between Malta Group head Ilya Pavlov and Gligorov in Ohrid, Pavlov assured Gligorov that his organization was not involved. All investigations were futile. Gligorov was incapacitated until November 17, 1995. He was permanently blind in one eye as a result. Stojan Andov was acting president during Gligorov's recuperation. The election for Gligorov's successor took place only a few days before the end of his term. Personal life. Gligorov has won numerous international awards and recognitions for his successful, constructive management and regulation of the international relations of the Macedonian state. Following a speech at the University of Pittsburgh, the United States was awarded an honorary doctorate by the university on September 21, 1997. He was awarded the Mediterranean Peace Prize on January 5, 1998 in Naples. After the expiration of the second presidential term, he resigned the presidency from the newly elected candidate Boris Trajkovsky. Gligorov was married to Nada Gligorova, daughter of Stajan Mishev. Kiro Gligorov was the oldest Macedonian political official. On November 17, 1999, when his second presidential term ended, he was 82 years old, and in 2000, the Guinness Book of World Records listed Gligorov as the world's oldest president. Death. Gligorov died at the age of 94 in the early hours of January 1, 2012 in his sleep. At his own request, the funeral was private with only his closest family in attendance. He was buried in Butel municipality, Skopje. Kiro was the father of Vladimir Gligorov, a refounder of the Democratic Party in Serbia. Personal life. In October 1943, Gligorov married Nada Mishev 6 January 1920 – 26 June 2009 and had one son and two daughters. Honors. Order of the Yugoslav Star with Sash, or with Sash. Order of Brotherhood and Unity with Golden Wreath. Order of Labors with Red Flag. Jubilee Medal 65 Years of Victory in the Great Patriotic War 1941–1945.